chick, I call it Lola. She feel like the ocean, like to drink and smoke some Doja. And I feel like smoking, plus she good at charming cobras.
What's up guys, this is Zombies FX here, and I decided to try to make my first ever video on my second channel, guys. If you guys want to go ahead and look at the original channel, Zombies, the link will be in the description below. So for this tutorial, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how to make a Cynic intro template. The Cynic intro template is one of the most easiest intro templates to ever make for yourself. It looks like a basic intro, it's really simple, and it takes a couple steps, and I'm going to show you guys how to make it by yourself today, so you guys know how to make a simple intro for yourself. You can make this as your intro, or you can just post it on Panzoid to show it off too. For the example, I'm going to go ahead and post it on Panzoid just for the example for this tutorial. So all you're going to go ahead and do is add object. You're going to go to text. There's not any like really many tools, but if you guys want to add a professional Cynic intro, which could be 3D like this, what you can do is you can make the thickness a little bit like more 3D-ish, but to make it more 2D for you, go ahead and make it up to 1. And what you can go ahead and do is you can go ahead and put Brevo on if you want to make it look, you know, kind of like easier for you, or makes it look neater. So what you can go ahead and do is go ahead, if you guys want to leave it wide like how I did in the for the example. So I'm gonna go ahead and go to custom, and I'm gonna go to custom font. You guys can see it, but when you go to custom font, your file will show up. Make sure you have a file that has my fonts. When you find it, go ahead and find the font you want to use. So I'm gonna go ahead and use a really simple font, so probably this one. This one looks like a really good one. So go ahead and type in Cynic or your name or whatever you want to do. So yeah, so this is going to be step by step. I'm not going to make this short. I want to make this step by step easier for you guys, so you guys fully understand how this works. So more tutorials and more intro templates are going to be coming out soon. So for my profile on Panzoid, you guys go ahead and get the most recent templates for me. So like that, as you can see. So I want to go ahead make the camera size, which is like your zoom in and zoom out. So since it's like a little short, I'm going to go ahead and make this so the more higher the camera is, then the more far away the camera is. But if you put it the lowest, then that means it's kind of short, or I mean closer. So I'm gonna go ahead and kind of put this at 75. Actually, I'm gonna put it at 70. So when I put it at 70, it's gonna have a nice looking look. So we can go ahead and do this. Go ahead and add a bloom. When you add bloom, it's gonna go ahead and have that shine look. Now for this, I'm gonna go ahead and make it any color. So I'm gonna go ahead and make it red. So make this red, and then go ahead and make it red. And then yeah, and then go ahead and you can add any other effect you want. Like you can go ahead and add intensity to make the, you know, to make it look more neater. That's what I would do to make the edges right here more like softer, or I mean look nicer instead of looking all like different. So I'm gonna go ahead and go to, when you go to Endless Flare, it's gonna go ahead and have a weird look, So you can go ahead, I'm gonna go ahead and get the red as well, make it red. When I make it red, it makes it look good when we have it all the same color. So if you do it like that, it'll be kind of odd. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it to 45. Now we got it like that, and then we go ahead to radical blur. Radical blur won't really do anything, and won't make a difference, but it makes your intro look pretty neater. So your density, go ahead and like add it up to at least, just put it to 0. It makes the brightness not too bright, but if you get rid of it, it'll just kind of have that type of brightness. I wouldn't use it. You can use radical blur, it's up to you. I'd recommend using it, but I'm not gonna. So the last thing you can do, a shutter. A shutter is basically the black borders, as you can see. It's hard to see, but yeah, a black border is, the shutter is just a black border you put on for your intro, like you see on other intro templates. So put 0.1, which will make it 0.100 to make that. And now you are done. So I'm gonna go ahead now for the music. The music, it's pretty simple. So go to audio or music, and you're gonna go ahead and go to audio file. Now make sure you have a song ready for you. So since I have a song prepared for us to use, I'm gonna go ahead and use I'm gonna go ahead and use a song. Which one should I use? I'm gonna use what they want for this example, just so I can show you guys. So if you guys go ahead, just go ahead and put it to where. Now click on to this audio, the audio waveform. So I'm gonna go ahead and put 21.50 to kind of get the nice sound. So let me hear it. So I mean, that didn't really sound good at all, so let me go ahead and do it again. I put 0.50 because it's like halfway, makes it look, sounds nice. Yeah, it's probably at 19.50, if not a little lower. It depends on the beat or where you guys are getting it to, so like we could probably go to 18.50. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and put the yeah, we're gonna go ahead and just add 12, I think. There you go. There we go, we got it. It's pretty much like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and add in your fade in. Your fade in, make it 1. There you go. So now we got that. Go ahead and find your camera. When you go to your camera, you're gonna go ahead and just. So I'm gonna look right here. Let me look right here. So actually, let me get my audio. Let me go ahead and go to 50. I think this is the one I used. Alright, now make sure too that your intro frame rate could be at 60 and then it could be at 12. It don't have to be at 12 seconds, but I'd recommend it. And I'm gonna go ahead and go back. So I'm gonna go ahead like this. Now when I go to camera, I'm gonna go ahead, click back. So I'm gonna try to like make this simple for you. So the very first click or your keyframe, it's gonna be the original camera size, and then after it's gonna be like doubled. So we're gonna go ahead and kind of double it to 90, or not 90. It's gotta be close. So 50 to make it closer. So kind of like that. And now for the shake speed should be 3, and then this should be at 0.05, which should be 50. Makes it the actual cynic size or shake. So we're gonna go ahead and add shake for 50, and behind this right here. So I'm gonna show you right now. So this is gonna be 0. So basically, if you have it still shaking like this, go to the very beginning and just get rid of your shake, make it 0, and then it'll be basically normal. So like this. So the very first keyframe, your red should be at 70, and then your shake should be at 0. Your second keyframe should be 50, which is closer. I doubled it, so 5. So it's basically at 5. So 7, 6, 5. So 2. I just got back twice and got from 70 to 50. So like, if you guys already know what I mean. So then the shake is 50. So 50. And then back here, or the first keyframe, it is 0, 70, 0. So you guys kind of get what I mean. So once you get your song, go ahead and find its beats, like its beat. So like this one, go ahead and find the beats like this. So like that sound right there, it's part of the beat. So the cynic's like where you go ahead and try to go along with the beat. So I'm gonna go ahead. So like that, I go like 1 click away from the beat, so it goes on timing and it makes it sound like neater. So to go ahead and do this, press on Control Alt and then click on the front and bring the front to the closest. Get the back and bring it behind the closest. If you guys know what I mean. So do what I'm doing. Basically, just do what I'm doing, follow along. If you guys still don't understand, go ahead and do it. And you're gonna go ahead and just double check. So this front right here is 50-50, and this back right here, it is 0-50. So I'm gonna go ahead, make that closest. So keep on doing the same thing, you'll end up with the scenic intro. So I'm just gonna go along the whole thing. So we're gonna go ahead and make this. So I'm just making sure that this is more helpful. I know this video might be taking long, but you know, once I cut this off, it'll kind of be all up to close to around a couple 5 minutes. You know, like the whole scenic part, it shouldn't take that long, so you don't really have to worry about it. And then like, and you're really, there's no point, there's no like worry, because you're fine. And, you know, it's like that. You know, it's really simple. A lot of people think this is like difficult, but it's not. It's really one of the most easiest. So I have to go slow and easy for you guys, so you guys will understand what a scenic intro is and how it works, and you guys will fully understand. So like that. So it depends on how long you got it for. The recommended time is around 12 to 10 seconds. People do this up to 15 because they kind of spend a lot of time on this, but a lot of people like to try to make. So I saw a lot of videos of people making intros as long as 5 minutes because they have a song and they make intros out of the song with the whole entire song for 5 minutes. It's kind of funny. And to an intro creator like me, I kind of think that's funny because no person would kind of make an intro that's 5 minutes long that has a song, and it's kind of cool. So make sure, so 70-0 and then 50-50. So yeah, it's perfect. Go ahead and do the same thing for all the other ones. We're already almost done, so we're gonna go ahead and do that, and then go ahead and do that. So I'm just trying to make this quick as possible because, you know, it's really simple. All you have to do, guys, just hold Control Alt, just hold those two buttons, and then go ahead and click on a keyframe like this, and hold Control Alt, and then click it. It's really not that hard. It copies it and then pastes it. But if you screw up, go ahead and click out like that. Do the same thing. Hold Control Alt, and then go ahead and drag it into the keyframe. Now after that, go ahead and let go of Control Alt, and you're good. So we got a couple more beats to go. So we're gonna go ahead and hear how it sounds so far.
Got the chick, I call it Lola. She feel like the ocean, like to drink and smoke some Doja. And I feel like smoking, plus she good at charming.
So that sounds pretty nice.
Got the chick, I call it Lola. She feel like the ocean, like to drink and smoke some Doja.
So that has a really nice beat to it. It sounds really nice. I like it. So I can tell that this sounds pretty good. Wait a second. Okay. The camera, it's this right here is not even on 50. Let me fix that. And then let me fix that. Oh, that was a fail. Add that to 50. And is that on 70? That's on 70. That's on 70. So I think those are clean. See, always make sure you always double check on your mistakes. So I think all the rest of them are fine. So we're gonna go ahead and continue. So yeah, it's really simple, guys. I understand some people will not get this concept and they won't fully understand it, but once you watch this tutorial fully and then fully understand it, you'll get it. Oh yeah, and if you mess up on a keyframe and you kind of want to restart, just right click on the keyframe and it'll delete it automatically. And we'll get a new keyframe. So we're almost done here. So like that, I get another beat like that, and go ahead, hold Control Alt, and then go ahead and drag the keyframes like that. Now, in Panzoid video frame, like when you look at it like that, it'll look like really cool. Because I've seen a lot of Blender intros that has scenic intros that look like just like a Panzoid intro. So basically, if you leave it at 1080p with 60 frames per second, it'll go ahead and look like a Panzoid. I mean Blender scenic intro. It just depends on how good your computer is and the internet, and then you go ahead and see how good it looks. But yeah, the scenic intros are not that difficult really. So we have about 4 more beats to go. So I'm gonna go ahead and just do that. That one don't really look like a beat, but we're gonna go ahead and use it anyway just to see what we can do. But yeah, just follow the steps like how I'm doing, and then go ahead and see how good your scenic intro will look, and you'll probably get a good one. And the example I did was blue, and I used a different font, but you know, it's really, this depends on any font you want to use. I'm gonna leave a website in the description, the website, so you guys can go ahead and download fonts for yourself. I'll leave a couple font names for you guys. They're just a couple font names you guys can use for yourself, or they're just names of fonts that are used in intros, and you guys can go ahead and download them from Panzoid, or I mean the font, and then go ahead and use it, and then use the fonts for your intro templates. And I don't know why I'm stuttering so much. I'm gonna stutter, guys. I should put up a top 5 stutter. It's great, but I'm gonna go ahead, finish it off. We got like 1 more beat to go, and we're fine. So I'm gonna go ahead like that, and then I'm gonna go like that. That's the same beat. Let me double check on that. So, and then there you go. That one at the very end, I don't have to worry about that one. That doesn't matter.
Got the chick, I call her Lola. She feel like the ocean, like to drink and smoke some Doja. And I feel like smoking, plus she good at charming cobras. I feel like...
See, yeah, that literally looks really nice. I like it. So I'm gonna go ahead and upload that to you guys. You guys go ahead and look at it and look how you did it for you. This is like how I did it. So the reason why I'm gonna upload the example like this one to Panzoid, so people, if you haven't seen the video, or if you guys saw the video, you guys got too confused, you guys can go ahead and look at the template yourself to see how I did it, and you guys can go ahead and try it on yours. And the people that are watching the video and follow it along, you guys did a really great job. So what you can do now is you can go ahead and go start video render, or you can go ahead and upload it to creations. This is an upbeat, so I'm gonna go ahead and name this first. I'm gonna name this first a scenic intro, because I have never made one before, so I kind of learned it on my own. So this is how you basically make it like basic, and then if you guys want to get professional with the 3D, I will do that as well if you guys want me to do that. So first, scenic intro. Hope you like it, and go ahead and add a description. So I'm gonna go ahead and put, this is a example. Oop. For a video. Hope like it. And I'm gonna add a little smiley face, so like that, and then I'm gonna upload the creation. So this is what you Panzoid creators can do, or intro template people, or creators. I don't know how to call you or what to call you guys, but if you guys like making intro templates, just upload it. When it's done uploading, you can go ahead and view the page. So I'm just waiting, and now as you see, your save file is ready. Click below, but I'm gonna go to return editing, and I'm gonna go to download. So you can start the video render. So you can go ahead and make it to extreme quality. It'll be slow intro, like a slow download, but I'm gonna go ahead and download the render, or just download the video. No, so that's how you basically make your intro template. And when it's done downloading, it'll get you to download your video, and then you click on it, it'll take you to another window. And that's all, guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial. I'm ZombieFX. Peace.